Have you ever quietly wondered if your age is the reason your body just isn't responding the way it used to? If so, you're not alone and you're certainly not out of options. What if the real issue isn't your age at all, but simply your daily habits? In today's video, we're taking a closer look at something many men over 60 rarely hear, that your ability to maintain strong, healthy erections isn't just a matter of getting older. In fact, science now confirms that your everyday choices, how you move, how you breathe, and how you care for yourself play a far greater role than age alone. The best part, you don't need to rely on pills or quick fixes. Your body already holds the tools to reactivate its natural systems. With a few simple changes, you can begin to restore not only your physical strength, but also your self-confidence. If you care about senior wellness and want to learn practical, natural ways to support your health, you're in the right place. Stay with us until the end. We'll be sharing insights you won't want to miss, including where to start and how to track your progress gently and effectively. Let's begin this journey together with honesty, hope, and the knowledge that your strength isn't gone. It's simply waiting to be awakened. As we age, it's easy to assume that desire alone is the key to intimacy. But in truth, the strength of an erection has far more to do with how your body functions, not just how you feel. It's a combination of healthy blood flow, muscle strength, and a well-connected nervous system. These three elements work together like a finely tuned orchestra, and when even one falls out of rhythm, the entire experience can change. Let's start with circulation. Blood flow is at the heart of male performance. During arousal, blood must travel quickly and with enough pressure to fill the spongy tissues of the penis. But for that to happen, your arteries need to be clear, your heart strong, and your pelvic muscles engaged. Think of it like a garden hose. If the line is clogged or the pressure is weak, nothing flows where it needs to go. Studies show that men with good cardiovascular health are significantly less likely to experience erectile difficulties. Just 30 minutes of moderate walking per day can improve artery function and blood pressure, both key to healthy circulation. But that's only part of the story. Equally important is the strength of your muscles, especially in the pelvic region. These muscles form the foundation that supports your lower body. When strong and active, they help keep blood where it needs to be, right where it counts. Simple movements like hip bridges or Kegel exercises can activate this area without special equipment or even leaving your home. Finally, we come to the nervous system, the bridge between your brain and your body. Without a clear connection, signals can get delayed or lost altogether. Chronic stress, sitting too long, or unhealthy habits can all interfere with that connection. It's not always obvious, but these interruptions can quietly weaken your body's ability to respond. Gentle breathing exercises, stretching, and mindful movement can help reawaken this link. When blood, muscle, and nerve systems work in harmony, the results feel natural, not forced. So rather than focusing on the problem, it may be time to focus on the system. Your system, and how a few mindful changes can bring it back to life. We often think of strength in terms of muscles. We can see arms, legs, chest, but there's one hidden muscle that plays a major role in men's health, especially after 60. It's called the PC muscle, short for pubococcygeus, and it's one of the unsung heroes of your pelvic floor. When this muscle is weak, it becomes difficult to maintain an erection. Blood tends to flow out too quickly. But when it's strong, it acts like a natural valve, helping to trap blood in place and maintain firmness. In fact, a 2014 study published in BJU International found that men who trained their pelvic floor muscles saw significant improvement in erectile function, some even regaining full control after just 12 weeks of daily exercise. So, how do you strengthen this key muscle? The answer is simple. Kegel exercises. Here's how to do them. Identify the PC muscle. Try stopping your urine midstream. The muscle you use for that is your PC. Practice the exercise icon as once identified. Contract the muscle as if you were stopping your pee. Hold for 5 seconds, then relax for 5 seconds. Repeat. Do this 10 times. 3 times a day, once in the morning, once in the afternoon, and once before bed. You can do Kegels anywhere, while watching TV, waiting in line, or even sitting in traffic. No one will know you're doing them, and they only take a few minutes. What benefits can you expect? A stronger PC muscle supports better control during intimacy, can reduce urinary leaks, and even enhance orgasmic sensation. Many older men report feeling more confident and physically connected within 2 or 3 weeks of starting the routine. And if you'd like to check your progress, here's a gentle tip. During urination, try stopping the flow briefly, then starting again. If it feels smoother over time, it's a good sign your PC muscle is getting stronger. Just keep in mind this test is only for occasional use, not for daily repetition. Think of your PC muscle like the foundation of a bridge. When it's solid, everything above it becomes stronger, more stable, and better supported. It's a quiet habit with powerful rewards, a natural part of senior wellness that you can take into your own hands, starting today. Sometimes, the most powerful solutions are also the simplest, and walking is a perfect example. While it may seem like just another basic form of movement, walking has an incredible impact on blood circulation, which is one of the most important factors in male performance, especially after 60. You see, when blood flow to the pelvic region is limited, it becomes harder for the body to deliver and maintain what's needed for a strong erection. But regular walking helps stimulate the cardiovascular system, open up the arteries, and increase oxygen-rich blood flow to the lower body. In fact, a study published in the Journal of Urology found that men who walk just 30 minutes a day reduce their risk of erectile dysfunction by up to 41%. That's a major improvement for something as simple as a daily stroll. But the benefits of walking go far beyond circulation. Walking is also a natural stress reliever. When you're moving your body, your brain begins to release endorphins, those feel-good chemicals that help reduce tension and improve your mood. Since stress and anxiety are known to interfere with the nervous system and sexual response, taking a quiet walk can help settle the mind and reset the body. Even more interesting, walking has been linked to higher testosterone levels, especially in older men who've spent long periods living a sedentary lifestyle. The reason? Gentle, consistent movement helps regulate metabolism and supports the body's natural hormone rhythms. Combined with better sleep, which walking also encourages, your body begins to find balance again. And here's where it gets even better. Walking doesn't need to feel like a chore. You can turn it into a meaningful, even enjoyable part of your daily life. Try heading outside during the early morning or just before sunset, when the air is cooler and the neighborhood is quiet. Bring along a favorite podcast, listen to uplifting music, or simply tune in to the sounds of birds or the rhythm of your own breathing. Many people describe this time as their wellness ritual, a gentle, consistent habit that helps them reconnect with their body and mind. There's no need to aim for perfection. A trip to the grocery store, a stroll with your dog, or a few laps around the block all count. What matters is consistency, not speed or distance. Even if you start with just 10 minutes a day, your body will begin to respond. Over time, you may notice more energy, improved focus, and even a renewed sense of desire. All signs that your internal systems are coming back to life. So the next time you're wondering what one thing you can do today for better circulation, lower stress, and long-term vitality, consider lacing up your shoes and taking a walk. It might be the simplest step toward reclaiming your strength, both inside and out. While walking helps get your blood flowing, sometimes your body needs a little more targeted support, and that's where the hip bridge comes in. It may look simple, but this one move can help strengthen the muscles that form the base of your physical power, your core, glutes, and pelvic floor. Together, these areas provide essential support for blood flow and control, especially during moments of intimacy. Think of these muscles like the foundation of a house. When they're strong and stable, everything above feels more supported. And when they're weak, even the best efforts can fall short. The hip bridge helps activate this foundation gently, making it a perfect exercise for older adults, even for those who aren't used to regular workouts. To begin, lie on your back on a mat or firm surface. Bend your knees so your feet are flat on the ground, about hip width apart. Rest your arms at your sides. Slowly lift your hips toward the ceiling, squeezing your glutes at the top, until your body forms a straight line from your shoulders to your knees. Hold for 5 seconds, then gently lower back down. That's 1 rep. Aim for 10 to 15 repetitions. 3 sets, done 3 times per week. This simple motion does more than just build muscle. It also increases blood circulation to the pelvic area, helping to keep blood where it needs to be during arousal. Some men notice less tension in the hips and improved posture within just a few weeks. In fact, the National Institute on Aging includes bridges as part of their recommended routines to help maintain mobility and reduce lower back strain. Another bonus, this move helps oxygenate muscles and improve recovery after physical activity. If you've been dealing with stiffness or discomfort in the lower back or hips, the hip bridge may offer welcome relief. Plus, it's a low-impact way to reintroduce strength into your daily life. No gym or equipment required. By practicing regularly, you're not just building strength, you're laying the groundwork for better movement, balance, and confidence from your walk to your most personal moments. And that kind of foundation can make a quiet but powerful difference. As we grow older, it's easy to believe that energy and vitality naturally fade. But what if you could reignite both using just your own body weight and a sturdy chair? That's the quiet power of chair squats, a simple, low-impact movement that engages the largest muscles in your body and sets off a chain reaction that can boost how you feel inside and out. You may not realize it, but the glutes and thigh muscles are among the most hormonally active parts of the body. When activated, they signal the body to release more testosterone, the very hormone that supports desire, drive, and energy. A 2012 study in Endocrine Reviews found that resistance exercises like squats can naturally increase testosterone, particularly in men over 50, helping to support overall wellness and physical confidence. The good news, you don't need to hit the gym or lift heavy weights to see results. Here's how to do chair squats at home. Start by standing in front of a sturdy chair, feet about shoulder width apart. Extend your arms in front of you for balance. Slowly lower your body as if you're going to sit down, but just lightly touch the chair. Don't fully rest, then rise back up, squeezing your thighs and glutes as you stand. That's 1 repetition. Aim for 3 sets of 12 reps, done 2 to 3 times per week. Beyond hormone support, chair squats strengthen the pelvic foundation, improve core stability, and enhance body control. Many men also notice better balance, less stiffness in the hips and knees, and a stronger sense of physical presence. More than just physical gains, this movement builds confidence. There's something empowering about feeling strong on your feet again, whether it's walking upstairs more easily or feeling more grounded in your body. These improvements show up in everyday life and often in more intimate moments, too. So, even if your knees aren't what they used to be, or you've been away from exercise for a while, chair squats offer a safe and effective way to rebuild from the ground up. With every rep, you're not just working muscles, you're reawakening your body's natural systems, one steady step at a time. While physical strength is important, sometimes true transformation starts with something quieter, a gentle shift, a deeper connection. That's exactly what the pelvic tilt offers. It's not a flashy move, but it plays a powerful role in reconnecting the brain and the body, especially the signals between your mind and your sexual center. As we age, that connection can grow sluggish. Stress, long hours of sitting, and inactivity all interfere with the nervous system's ability to send clear messages where they need to go. Pelvic tilts help reawaken those neural pathways in a calm and effective way. Think of it as hitting a reset button for your lower body, restoring flow, sensation, and awareness. Here's how to begin. Lie on your back on a soft mat or carpet. Bend your knees, keeping your feet flat on the floor and hip width apart. Gently tilt your pelvis backward, pressing your lower back down into the floor. You'll feel your abdominal muscles engage. Hold this position for 3 seconds, then release back to neutral. Repeat this movement 10 to 15 times, focusing on slow, steady breaths as you go. This simple exercise helps improve spinal flexibility, reduce lower back tension, and ease stiffness in the hips, especially for men who sit for long periods or carry stress in their bodies. According to the National Institute on Aging, movements that promote spinal mobility can also reduce the risk of falls and increase daily comfort. But perhaps the most powerful effect of the pelvic tilt is the one you can't see. It helps you feel more in tune with your own body. Many men describe it as a kind of active meditation, a few minutes each day to center themselves and quietly say, "I'm here, I'm present, I feel alive again." You don't need a gym, fancy equipment, or a lot of time. Just a soft surface, a few minutes, and your own awareness. Over time, this simple habit can enhance your posture, improve pelvic control, and restore confidence, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally too. It's a small movement with a big message. Your strength is still within you, ready to return. As you begin to explore these simple exercises, whether it's walking, Kegels, squats, or gentle pelvic tilts, you're doing more than just moving your body. You're rebuilding something deeper, your confidence, your energy, and your sense of vitality. And the encouraging truth is, this kind of renewal is possible at any age. But like anything worthwhile, the key is consistency. These routines aren't meant to be intense or overwhelming. They're small, focused actions you can weave into your week. And over time, they build momentum. You might not notice a dramatic change overnight, but you may begin to feel more awake, more present, more like yourself again. To keep track of your progress, there are simple ways to check in with your body. One sign of improvement is the presence of morning erections, also known as morning wood, a natural indicator of healthy circulation and nervous system function. Another option is this toilet paper roll test, a discreet way to check firmness in a private, non-invasive manner. While these are not medical tests, they can offer helpful feedback as part of your personal routine. Of course, the choice is always yours. You can keep waiting for outside solutions, another pill, another product, or you can take a different path, one that honors the natural systems already within you. With just a few minutes a day, you can begin to reactivate what's been there all along. Your body still has the potential. All it needs is your permission to start. Because in the end, this journey isn't just about physical results. It's about taking back control quietly, steadily, and on your own terms. So as we wrap up, remember your strength, energy, and confidence aren't gone. They're simply waiting to be reawakened. A few mindful habits, practiced with care, can make a lasting difference in your health and your quality of life. You don't need to do everything at once. Just begin with intention and consistency. And if something feels unclear or new, don't hesitate to check in with your doctor. Your journey toward better senior wellness and more empowered senior living can start as early as tomorrow morning. If you're still watching and found this helpful, comment 0 or 1 below to let me know you're here. And if this video helped you reflect or feel understood, we'd truly love to hear your thoughts. You're welcome to like, subscribe, or share it with someone you care about.